Welcome to Bodywork. Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to Bodywork Boxing. Yes, the Greenprint. It's official. GTD. You know what I'm talking about? You can really tell right now who are the real Tank fans and who are the Tank haters. It's been a lot of somber channels running around right now, man. If you listen to them and how they lamenting and all this, man, like the people that are bummed out are not fans. You know what I'm saying? They're not fans. I believe that Tank made a strong argument for being the face of boxing. A very strong argument. Tell me somebody else who would rival that right now. You know, he's in the company of Jamel Charlo. He's in the company of Earl Spence. You know, as far as type of performances that people, you know, want to see. I just think that right now is the time to appreciate and salute the young man for, you know, overcoming tremendous odds. I mean, we had coaches coming out and saying they support Ryan just because, you know, they were, you know, the same background. You know, we had, you know, a boxer, my boxer to watch, come out and say she was supporting Ryan Garcia because of their shared background. You had, you know, another guy in Valdez who, you know, was PED user, come out and say he was supporting Ryan because they from the same background. And so we had a lot of these people, a lot of analysts, a lot of people that were picking Ryan to win and saying that it was all about the hook and, you know, over-exaggerating the power. And now in the way they're talking about it, it's like now everybody is hindsight and 2020 when it comes to Ryan. And they knew this about Ryan and they knew that about Ryan. And I'm like, really? Like, man, like we just going, like, we really just gonna pop the air right out of the balloon when it comes to tanking the achievement. Nevertheless, let me digress. What I'm finding is that a lot of people are not going to appreciate a fighter of the caliber of Tank until he retires or moves on from the sport. And then, once again, hindsight is 2020. You'll come by, and then you'll be able to go back and see film. You'll be able to go back and see how Tank Manuel Marquez Rolly, a la Manuel Marquez to Manny Pacquiao. You'll see that. You know, you'll see the liver shot that Bernard delivered to Oscar and what Tank did to Ryan. You'll see, you know, technique, steps, you know, how never at the real advantage. I mean, experience-wise, yes, because, you know, but again, he get all the credit for experience, but then he don't get any credit for the resume. It's just the goalposts stay moving. I'm proud of the young man. I'm proud of Coach Calvin. I'm proud of Coach Kenny. I'm proud of, you know, the Rise, all them guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Baltimore. I see what they do for the community. I saw the tattoo, you know, that Coach Calvin got on his back. I saw the bead ceremony, you know, for the 7 undefeated fighters that he, you know, the new trainer they're starting. You know, I see that they asked Coach Calvin, man, hey, if we were to give you more money, he's like, hey, look, man, they know I'm just going to give it right back to the kids. I see the contribution because I'm out here. So I can appreciate, I think it's a good time to, you know what I'm saying, celebrate one of our, you know, present day greats, you know what I'm saying, in the sport of boxing. And when it comes to seeing Floyd in the ring afterward, that's a surprise. And that's like, you know, if the hatchet was buried or any other build up or whatever, their job is to promote in whatever shape, form, or fashion, and they get to the money. You know, I'm not going to discount the kind of fighter that Ryan was. Was he ready for Tank? He didn't win. That's the verdict. I'm not going to sit up here and make all these excuses and try to, like, act like we didn't know what this was. Because prior to, if you go back to last week and all this build up, everybody was saying undoubtedly that Ryan was going to do this and Ryan was going to do that, and a lot of turncoats now. It's a lot of people out here changing, man. Like, people change like the wind around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they change like the wind. So, you know, I'm a Tank guy. You know, I believe that he is on a blazing trail. You know, coming from the streets of Baltimore, getting to where he's at. He's definitely a household name. He's filling out arenas. You know, he's coming into his own. And, you know, he has a squad with his day ones. If anybody is hating on that because he started with his day ones, man, you can see all the people that's all somber and sad, and, you know, now a lot of people are running for the Shakur, you know, they running for the Shakur tracks, you know, and I'm gonna get to Shakur here in a second, but a lot of people up here running for the Shakur tracks. A lot of people are backpedaling over there to Devin Haney, but it's a lot of people that's quiet, and the ones that are talking are downtrodden. That lets you know you need to be able to read energy, you know what I'm saying, and gather what you need from watching and getting a pulse on boxing. One of the things I want to get to in this is people always say why Ryan Garcia was able to get this fight, right? And I heard from Tank's camp, you know what I'm saying, it's been said, and everywhere it's been said that Ryan Garcia talked his way. Remember, he got on Mike Tyson podcast and said that the man upstairs told him that he was going to knock Tank out in the second round. Remember that. He said that, right? So, and everybody ran with it. We talking about 2 years and running. People were running with that. You know what I'm saying? All of that clout, all of that praise. You know, all of his fans and all the people that put money and spent money. We could tell all the people who lost money. We could definitely tell. You know, we could see who's down and who was, you know, just preying on that Mayweather effect when people actually are paying just as much to see you lose as they are to win. He's arrived, right? But they said that Ryan talked his way into a fight with Tank. Well, guess who's trying to talk his way into a fight with Tank right now? Shakur Stevens. I didn't want to get too far off the beaten path, you know, with all of the talking points that everybody had about Ryan. You know, I was ready for the fight to be over with. I've been called it. Go back and watch the film. There's no flip-flopping over here. I stay consistent and true to form, and you'll hear nothing but the truth and nothing but the real perspective. I predicted it. I stated why the fight needed to happen. I stated what was going to happen and what wound up happening. Tank did some body work and put some hot sauce on them ribs. So, now that that's over, I can point back at a storm that's really brewing between Shakur and Tank. Now, the last time I spoke about this, I was saying that, man, I think it's kind of ridiculous. Now, we know it's going to be a competitive fight, but Shakur had said that a fight between him and Tank would wind up ending up looking like a fight between Canelo and Mayweather. And you know what side Shakur was saying he was going to be on. So I said, wow, that's that, you know what I'm saying? That's that real spill. If that's how you feel, that's real spill. If that's how you feel, you know what I'm saying? So recently, I just saw where Shakur said that he would make Tank quit. And I'm like, man, like, you know, in this whole, you know, social media craze and, you know, this and that, but knowing the history, knowing that the camps are really cool, knowing that they were really cool, you know, I was saying, man, don't make the fans start investing energy in fights now that you know are nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how possible that fight is. I'm feeling like DMX. Somebody let me know if that's really possible. Like, if that's really possible. Otherwise, I believe Shakur, being the chess player that he is trying to talk himself into, let's say, an opportunity of an ass whooping. I think that's what's going on right now. And you know, it's a couple people I rock with that really they are, you know what I'm saying, diehard Shakur fans. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm a diehard Tank fan, and I say that it's Shakur over everybody but Tank. That's where I draw the line. And when I used to co-host on the championship round with my man, that was his guy, and I always said Tank was my guy. And I said, where we draw the line is when they get ready to fight. I didn't want to build up no vested energy into it, but I have to point out the obvious because this is the pulse of boxing. And I believe that the young champ, 3 divisions he's into now with the recent win of Yoshino. Silver medalist. He is actually talking himself into an ass whooping from Tank. You know, I think that, you know, the stage is lit. You know, I'm not sure what direction Tank is going to go into. Like I said before, he's fought, you know, once in January, turned right back around and fought in April. So 2 times in 4 months. And he did his thing. Quit, you know, knockout stoppage, hot sauce body shot to the ribs. I can't see no evil, hear no evil. However you want to put it, he go in there and get the job done. I call him the Predator. He did what he needed to do. He's following Floyd's Greenprint to the T. And people are sad. I'm feeling like somebody that, you know what I'm saying, hey, that single where he say, dear hater, I won, you know what I'm saying? So I think that you know, the definitely the complexion of the face of boxing is definitely changing. You know what I'm saying? The complexion. As far as the face, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of credible champions that got a lot of belts and, you know, could do their thing that's on the pound for pound. But I do believe, you know what I'm saying, Tank is making a very, very, very compelling argument to recognize him as such. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know? Anyways, I just wanted to touch on it, man. Give a salute. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in these Baltimore streets. And I salute to my guy, man. You know, thanks for entertainment time, an event, a good build-up, and everything that you got going on, man. Stay positive, stay focused, stay hungry, stay dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everybody who rock with me. You know, if you share the video, if you comment, I engage. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for everybody who support the channel here at BodyWorkBoxing, where we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.